Well, last time you hit me in the face real hard with
How did I do that? I didn't get off the bench.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, $7 million in child support and then $7 million, and then I didn't have any proof that I was already paying insurance and all these other great things. So I brought my insurance, you know, receipts here, and then I also brought.
Oh, now she paying insurance.
I also brought proof of some current situations. I am hoping I get my children back or get all the child support away and just pay the insurance until I get somewhere else.
So let me make sure I got this right. No child support. Health insurance update. So the only thing you want to pay is health insurance?
Correct.
For her children.
Mr. Lewis, you remember last time we were here, right? I got up and left. You remember that?
We won't cause that again.
Okay. And the last time I let you all do a whole lot of talk, we're not going to have any of those outbursts, are we? We're on our best behavior
no, ma'am, Your
today,
Grace.
right?
No, ma'am, Your Grace. We understand this time. We have the assignment this time.
Okay, sounds good.
First, if it's all right with you, I'd like to show you the insurance information.
Okay.
I explained that I have been paying $750 the entire year that my children have been with him, and here are the receipts from that.
All right.
Just 2 weeks ago, my child, Fire, was rushed to the hospital because
Mr. Lewis, she's speaking. She's speaking.
Because he left them at home alone and
A toddler, left alone and injured while trying to cook for herself, is a heartbreaking example of emotional neglect. When parents fail to provide a safe and loving environment, children are left feeling abandoned and vulnerable. In this case, the children were evicted and now live in poor conditions with their grandmother, further highlighting the consequences of emotional unavailability. Parents who lack emotional maturity often fail to meet their children's basic needs, both physically and emotionally. True responsibility means providing stability and care for those who depend on you. What are your thoughts on this situation? Should one parent have to bear the entire burden? Share your views in the comments below.
he was not there. He did not show up. He was nowhere to be found until they discharged her and I took my child to.
All right, so let me ask you about this. Did you give him a copy of this bill?
Absolutely.
All right. How long ago did you give him a copy?
Right after I paid it.
Okay. All right. So I have that noted. Okay.
And I also have a letter here. So sorry I have all these documentation. But I also have a letter here from his brother stating that yes, I have been picking the children up like I'm supposed to, which is every week, three times a week, which is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
He got really creative with this letter.
I did. I wanted to make sure it was all facts and that you could read it and you know, it comes out exactly how it needs to be. But also it states in there how he lives with his mother now because the money that for child support.
This letter, meant to support Mr. Lewis's story, raises serious doubts. Why would his brother suddenly step in after 16 years of no contact? This seems like a clear case of emotional immaturity, using others to cover for a lack of preparation. Many adult children of emotionally immature parents struggle with accountability, often deflecting blame instead of taking responsibility. Rather than facing the truth, they rely on distractions and weak evidence. True emotional intelligence means honesty, accountability, and preparedness, not last-minute excuses. What's your take on this? Share your thoughts below.
Now, so the money that I'm paying the child support, I don't know where it's going at this point.
That's what we're doing, babe.
Okay. In this binder that you gave me, are the cash out receipts in here?
No, they are on my phone.
Okay.
I do apologize
You didn't
for that.
print it out for me?
I thought I did. I tried to get everything else. Just one thing. Here you go, Your Honor. And boom, here are all the receipts.
Now, I know you don't expect me to read everything in this binder or the highlighted portions for me. Okay.
Yeah, can I interstate for a second?
No, you cannot. I need
Interstate?
Yes.
Like a highway?
That's the word, right? Interstate. To come in while she...
Mr. Lewis.
Interject.
Now, pipe down. As soon as I finish speaking with her, I will allow you to interject into our conversation. Okay, thank you. Now, Ms. Tyler, these cash out receipts, they're kind of consistent with what he said.
No way.
I remember it. He blurted out 55. I remember it. Yes.
And in my cash out receipts right there, everything on there is more than 55. And
okay, are these to different people?
No, they're directly to him. That's under his name.
Because it looks consistent. It looks very consistent with what he said.
No, ma'am, that is every month. There's a deposit every month on my Cash App receipts.
Positive, no cash up. Dumb.
You don't write memos like what it's for?
Yeah.
It's to him. So that's the only time I'm sending the money is for my children. I
Get
don't
on your
need
most
a
high.
memo for that.
Right. Well, usually I try to encourage people on the memo to write like child support or something like that, so it's clear. You know, anything that you send that doesn't really say for a child support is considered a gift. So,
In his name?
but
No worries.
I'll definitely look at the highlighted portions.
worries. No
I would
worries.
definitely look at
Also-
the highlighted portions of.
Also behind in that binder, there's also my bank statements showing where child support has been taking monthly payments out of my bank account as well.
I see that. I see that with the highlighted in orange, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
No, it's just last time they had a place to stay supposedly. Now there is no place to stay and I want my children.
Okay. So you want the children back, no child support, just pay health insurance. What are you asking that they just stop living with dad altogether?
No, I want them back with me if that's possible. If
Okay.
not, then, I mean, because the money that I'm giving right now in child support, where is it going if you don't have a place to stay?
Right. Well, it's not possible here today because we're only concerned with matters involving child support and health insurance.
Okay.
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 Now for visitation and all of that, that's going to be something different.
Okay.
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 So is it okay if I move over to him?
Yes. And one more time. I'm so sorry. Come back. He sleeps in the car with someone while my children are in the house on the floor by the dog cages.
Who is?
Can we clean that?
Can you see who's in the car?
Yeah.
Who is it?
The same. This.
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to...
The young lady that he played with toys with, it was her in the car.
Oh, all right. That's back here in the gallery.
Yes.
Okay. Miss Tyler, don't come here and waste my time.
Not.
You could have just said the young lady sitting in the back.
You said be nice, Your Honor, and I want to be nice and honest.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know?
No.
Now, Mr. Lewis, it's your turn. What do you want me to know?
Thank you, Your Majesty, for this opportunity to tell you exactly what's going on. First of all, she said that she took her child to the hospital. We got 3 boys, so well, girl, come in
And
boys, right? And hugs,
Why you keep
moms.
making up these kids' names? Those
Okay.
they other girl kids. You know, and our children is Earth, Wind, and Fire.
While you are, but while we're on the subject, did anybody bring the kids' birth certificates?
They in there as well. They are in that binder as well.
Okay, is it towards the front? 'Cause-
It's
okay.
got funded through. It's in the middle.
You didn't
Right there
tab
in
it
that,
for me?
Manila
somewhere in there.
fold.
You
That-
You didn't tab it or anything?
Yeah.
You know what, ma'am?
Yeah.
This one is organized.
It
It's
might be a
all
little
tabbed
bit.
and
It might be a little bit. He went school shopping.
I went school shopping?
That
Yeah,
wasn't nice.
I went school shopping?
Which
Dirty.
tab?
Ooh, you dirty.
Which tab are the birth certificates? Because both of you said ages that were
Why you
far
why
off.
you talking
Yellow
about?
folder marked Exhibit 1A.
Ain't that something? Mine somewhere in the folds.
1A.
The
It's our
manila?
POV.
Oh,
Yes,
I see what you did. Y'all photocopied them and put them on one
Yes.
page. Okay.
man.
All right.
Just how you would have expected someone to come to court with,
You know
real
what?
valid information and not
Let me
made
check my notes.
Because she gonna sit here and say we had a girl. I don't know no girl with that girl.
I don't remember hearing the gender of the children.
No, the 3 boys.
No,
I
it
don't
was
remember,
not.
I remember Earth, Wind, and Fire. I don't ever remember a gender being placed on the kids.
Ask her the kids' ages again because the birth certificates tell you 16, 12, and 9.
No, they do not.
What they say then,
What
Badgie?
year?
Badgie Pooh, what they say then?
Excuse me. What years were Earth, Wind, and Fire born in? No, Miss Tyler, it's actually your turn to talk.
Oh, okay,
Check.
great. Which one?
Earth, Wind, and Fire. How old are they?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Because I'm looking at birth certificates. I don't see a birth certificate
Don't
in
act
yours.
like that. You're 7, 9, and 11. Don't act like that. You're 7, 9, and 11.
Them was the numbers you played for the Mega Million. Don't try that.
And it had to be the numbers you paid for the Mega Million, because
Ma'am,
That's
I
not
don't
what
know
these
what
birth
he done
certificates
finagled
say.
up there, but my birth certificates will prove
God is good.
7, 9, and 11. That is real crazy that your birth certificates are different from mine when mine are originals and yours are copies. That's what I don't understand.
well, his is actually a photocopy, so it's
Photocopy. If mine
Yeah.
are originals and his are photocopied, then aren't my dates and my sex and the names on my birth certificates are the ones that are correct?
You're most powerful.
I don't understand it now.
So I have a question. I have a question because normally this is not how evidence is presented. I'm just giving, because you guys are representing yourself and it's obvious you don't know what you're doing. Do you object to her evidence? Do you object to his evidence?
I solely object to anything that she brings to this court.
Hold on,
so what are the kids' names
Miss Tyler. Miss Tyler, hold on. What's your legal objection?
Because I guarantee she didn't even show you the stuff. The cash app stuff didn't have.
Mr. Lewis, I asked for your legal objection. You said you object. What is your legal objection?
Councilwoman, I'm objecting that she's bringing in falsified documentations because she's saying she has paperwork from my brother saying this, that, and the other. I ain't seen my brother in 16 years. Me and him don't talk. And I'm staying at my mama's house because there's some stuff going on. That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Okay.
The kids
and the letter that came from the brother, I did tell you it looked colorful.
Thank
and
you.
you said you did something to it, right?
No, I just
did
made it
something with him,
professional to
probably.
make sure that it came across professional.
Okay,
That's what I
got
did
it.
to it.
And what was your objection
She
again?
probably did something with him, so that evidence that she's trying to present you is
Okay, tainted, and you mentioned something else about it being a fraudulent document or something like that.
yes, because she.
So let me put this thing back on track. I will not entertain the letter because he objected that it's fraud and it's forged, and you admitted that you made it more professional, so you actually altered it.
Mr. Lewis casually reveals a shocking plan to move out of state with the kids without court approval. This reckless decision highlights a serious lack of emotional intelligence. By ignoring the needs of both the other parent and the children, he demonstrates emotional immaturity and disregard for others. In any partnership, emotional awareness is essential, yet in this case, it's completely absent. True emotional maturity means considering how your actions affect those around you. Share this video to raise awareness and start an important conversation.
Your glory.
Okay, I have a lot of names from you.
Baby, ain't they?
Anyway, your glory. She said that she has bank statements. You can't get a bank statement from the package store. They don't have a receipt for you. You go to the package store when you get paid and cash your check. Don't try.
Excuse
We've
me.
seen you several times.
Excuse me,
Baby,
Mr. Lewis, 1 second. Miss Tyler, you still haven't answered my question
Which was it? I'm sorry.
about the year your kids were born.
7 years ago, 9 years ago, and 11 years ago. What's
Okay,
that?
see, both of you came here to waste my time.
What's
you give me
that?
all these documents.
What's that?
And, you know, I'm thinking you giving me things that are legit.
They are.
But that's not what these birth
Okay, hold on. What's
certificates are
this?
saying.
22 minus 7 that long ago, and then 22. So somebody was born in 2011. Don't worry.
Miss Tyler,
Don't
Miss
judge me.
Tyler. Okay, here's the deal. At the end of the day, you came looking for something very specific. What it is that she said that is untrue. Is it true you got evicted? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I ain't get evicted. I got put out. But
What's the difference? Mr. Lewis, come on now. What's the difference?
all right, so check it out. So we were all together with a friend. The friend happened to hear about this case and what was going on, and the payment that we received behind our delinquency of child support and insurance. So they tried to up the rental payment that I was making, and I wasn't for that. So I just took them kids to Disney World and stuff.
So what she said.
Spending child support money on a Disney World trip is completely irresponsible. This choice values temporary fun over the children's real needs, revealing emotional immaturity. Emotionally struggling individuals often chase short-term pleasures instead of focusing on long-term responsibilities. True emotional maturity means prioritizing a child's well-being and stability, not just moments of excitement. Kids need security and consistent support more than a vacation. What do you think? Like this video and share your thoughts.
Flight and all of that kind of stuff.
It's for the support of the children. If I was not
To
there,
support
who was
them to
going
go see
support
Mickey
them?
Mouse?
Yes, the kids been through all kind of psychological drama. They got PTSD from their mommy.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way PTSD for me.
Your attitude.
Aren't you the one?
stinks.
Aren't you the one
For
that
real,
wake them
it
up and then
stinks.
want to give them milk and water mixed in their cereals?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with giving
You would not be
kids
feeding my children
when we don't
cereals
have
with
a little
milk and water.
Feed 'em.
So the answer to my question is yes, that you did get evicted. So where are the children living?
We are staying with my mother at this
So
time.
that is also true what she said.
Yes, ma'am, Your Highness.
All right. And it's also true that you've been using the child support to take the children to Disneyland, including yourself.
That was once.
Okay. What else have you been doing with the money?
Well, I have been furthering my abilities to elevate in my employment.
Been licking boots.
Basically, what's taking place?
So you going to
We'll be
school?
moving. No, we'll be moving. We're going to be moving from the state. I found a new job that's going to be paying more.
From the state?
Yes, we're leaving this state.
Did you ask the custody court for permission to move out of the state? You can't just leave. Yep.
Emotional support is essential for women, especially when they carry most of the responsibility. True emotional maturity means navigating challenges with understanding and resilience. Managing negativity and difficult emotions is crucial, particularly when children are involved. By prioritizing emotional support, we can create a more empathetic and supportive environment for women. Let's work toward a future built on care and emotional intelligence.
You've already done that.
I didn't even spend, and I'm telling you, Your Honor, if I have to, I can give her some of the money back. We didn't even spend all of it.
So let me ask
some change.
Let me ask you a question. I'm looking through. I think this her bond.
What color is it?
Blue. Did you need it's some medicine in here?
Yes. So.
A little rotten bowels. That's probably what it is.
No,
Okay.
it's actually due to the horrible diet that you have my child on. So now she has to take Pepto-Bismol twice a
Who
day.
is she?
You got one more time to act like you don't know Fire is a girl.
It's on your birth certificate. It's a girl.
Well, why her name Mark?
No, she's Fire.
Oh, so you gonna go with it too, Your Honor? Okay.
No, I'm
You
just
know
gonna go with what you provided.
Well, I'm gonna have to use your line this time.
Which one?
Don't be sorry. Just don't use it.
You know
Okay.
what?
You know what? You obviously came here to waste my time. Have you already moved?
Not yet. In 2 weeks.
Okay, so you're planning on moving.
With my money. So you waiting on the
Is
deposit from
that
me?
a yes or a no? You plan on moving?
Yes, ma'am.
In 2 weeks.
I plan
Okay,
on-
so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to grant her request, and I am going to stop the child support, because if you move, that means she does not get to see her kids. She would see them now. So the child support will be stopped, and you will be ordered to continue paying health insurance.
Oh,
When-
so
You already plan to move.
your
You
backslide, your toy buddy, she said.
Excuse me, Miss Tyler. You already about to move, and who, ma'am? You were a witness last time. You're not up here today. Okay, thank you. Now, you are already planning to move. All right. So that's a material change, don't you think? You move,